man. These fucking people. We're getting out here at fucking 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. What's wrong with these fucking liberals, man? Oh. We're skipping through Walmart parking lot right now. I know. Too early for this shit. Nobody wants to be seeing this at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. We're heading there right now, guys. What's up? Good morning, Berserker Patriots. So, we're heading over right now. We should be there any minute. We're cutting through the Walmart parking lot. Holy fuck. It's already 7 in the morning. These motherfuckers are already out here, bro. What is the point of getting out here in a small town that nobody's awake in at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning doing anything protesting? What is the point of this protest? Oh my God. There's probably already a couple hundred people out here I can see from across the street. It's 7:45 in the motherfucking morning, people. They've been out here since 7. I already see foreign flags. I already see foreign flags down the road. Holy fuck my life, man. What's wrong with these people? We should be sleeping right now. So, I got a phone call. Like I said, 7:45, these people were already out here. They're advertised for 9. They're organized for 9 o'clock. And just bear with me. We'll be pulling over there in 2 seconds, guys. We're about to be pulling around right now. And we'll flip the camera around so you can see how many people are already out here at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. Why are you already out here at 8 o'clock in the morning? It's fucking Saturday. Tons of people popping up as we go. This is how many retards we have. And they'll all be old people or kids that have never done anything for this country. Won't be any normal people out here on their side. You know what I mean? And these people don't know what's wrong with them. You know what I mean? But here, look. Oh, we got a bunch of people on my side out here already, too. Come on, Josh. I need you, Josh. I'm getting over there, man. It's too early for this shit. Fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, man. In a small town that, listen. Is that better? Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys. You ain't heard a word I said. Somehow these people are able to pay the county to give them private security. Did you see that truck down there? They said this is what democracy looks like. Well, democracy is majority, and this definitely ain't the majority of my town. This is what democracy looks like. Well, you ain't no veteran no more, buddy. You betrayed your country. You're standing with a bunch of traitors over there, my friend. Look at these fucking... Holy shit, this is the longest light in the history of time, isn't it? What the fuck, man? I knew he'd be here with the... He brought that bullhorn just for me. This guy over here brought but it's the same guy that brings me the bullhorn every time. Holy shit, like, come on. I need to get over here and park. Get my shit set up. Oh. Yeah, I didn't expect... Oh, they got the pink unicorn out here and shit. Oh my God, what's wrong with these people? Dressed up as chickens and fucking unicorns and shit. And then you got this lady just crossing in the middle of the fucking traffic with no fucking crosswalk sign to go. Like right now, look at this dumb bitch. What's wrong with these people, man? But even, like I said, even in these small towns, I don't know why that just cut out like that. Like I was saying, the cops segregate people. When you walk over, they threaten to arrest you. You know, stupid out here sometimes. Do they got big loud speakers out here today? Keep out, guys, with me. Hopefully it gets better. But like I said, let me get set up here. My dog, get her water, get her fed. I guess she's just gonna go to a regular spot. Yep, they're playing music, so I'm gonna get copyright infringement. They brought music. They brought big speakers and shit, which is against the law down here. Just so you know, you can't play music that you can hear over 15 feet. But they pay our county to do this. Just so you know, they pay our county commissioners to be able to get out here and violate our ordinance, but we can't do it as patriots and American citizens. We can't do it. We tried. But it shows you, yeah, they're paying all. Okay, so stop here, please. This is the sign we got out here today. If Trump were a king, you'd all be dead. We made this one up last night. The sun's not going to work with us today, but is it? We'll get all signed up, people. Yeah, I'll get up top real quick before we set anything else up so you can see what these leftists are doing out here. So, even in these small towns. Hey! Point that at me. You're going to get me on. Don't come to the rally that I set up. Thank you, honey. See, they stretch all the way down to there. But even in these little towns, even in these small towns, they're going to come out here and do the same shit they do everywhere else. They've got their little area, looks like the and bother people today and make it we can't go live. So now these old people have realized the fact that they can play music and get a hey, but what's the point? Point of what? This. When you have 118,000 registered Democrats in the community they're in and 28,000 registered, or 118,000 registered Republicans and 28,000 registered Democrats, that's the point.
They just mean.
They're terrorists.
They're mean.
You gotta stop saying that. They're terrorists. They don't have a voice. They're terrorists. Terrorists not a fucking voice. And if Trump were a king, all you people would be fucking dead right now, bro. Because kings don't have to go by the law. You know what I mean? Kings don't have to go by the law. We're going to take the monetization off of this video, that way I have no problem in YouTube's ability to control their servers any longer. All week long, we've been cutting out. All week long. We'll start speaking to these people in a minute here. I got another friend going out and buying a bull horse right now to come over here. Hey, they didn't put any mustard or nothing on it. They did, didn't they, baby? Here. Are they about to go? You hear him telling him, you got to get out of there. You can't talk to these people. You can't talk to them. No, they're just having a conversation between people. But the thing is, it's like I said, I'll keep repeating it. 118,000 registered Republicans and 28,000 registered Democrats. But this shows you that these people don't understand that if Trump or a king, we'd just wipe these people out. A king doesn't live by rule. A king can just kill you. Look at these idiots. They're all old as fuck, too. They're the ones that destroyed this country in the fucking first place. It's this generation that's not turning over the They complain about money and Trump making you lose your money, guys. No, it's their boomer generation that's not turning over the generational wealth or the work to the next generation. So they're anything. It's literally the richest generation in American history that's out here bitching about losing their money and Trump being a king. The boomers own more property and control more of the generational wealth than any other generation ever has. Do you understand? Not my music, YouTube, not my music. They do this for nothing here. Look, they stretch all the way down that way. But what are they doing? Why are they doing this? Why are they in a little town of Port Charlotte, Florida, doing this? In 43 years of my life have I seen a Democrat run for office. We only Republican representative. So why are they out here at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, doing this stupid shit? Nobody's seeing them out here right now. If you think this is traffic, wait until about 5 afternoon. But you hear all these people, right? You hear these people beeping for them. Where are these people at during the election seasons? Keep getting kicked on YouTube. Like, what's the point of this? Besides make it where you can't hear them, you hear them beeping, just nonstop. Hear my shit. That's terrorism, just so you know. That is not protesting. Do you know that we use loud noises, tones, and loud music in war to mass what? Well, I didn't set anything up for anybody to show up on our side.
People, yeah, they have a march. Yeah.
Now, people don't know, they're paid to do this, so they're all out here. I'm sure that they get paid to do this.
Oh, I love you too, honey. Love you too.
Of course, it's an out-of-state tag.
Good young American.
Of course, it's an out-of-state fucking tag on the people saying fuck Trump. You know what I mean? See, people aren't even here. If you turn that lot like that's what we think about you, yeah. Now they're surrounding us. They're pulling over on us too. Get it, Biden if he comes up here, Karen. Us. No. Yeah, I know, they're surrounding us now. That's the first time they've ever done that.
Last time was pretty good. It's good right now.
Hey, I thought you didn't. Y'all, these Biden supporters are using y'all's parking lot, just so you know, like they're not supposed to. These crazy terrorists parking in your parking lot and not spending money here, call the cops on them. You know, that's what they do to us if we go over there.
Don't tell Carmen I can't do that.
I'll call her.
Yeah, call her.
I'll call her. I know she don't. No, nobody likes these fucking people in our town. They're not from here. Yeah, they're not allowed to come fill up these parking lots surrounding people, shit, catching stuff on fire and destroying stuff. We can't have that in our fucking community. We just can't have it. You know what I mean? That's why the Burger King employees are sitting outside right now like, what the fuck's going on? Why are y'all already spoken to law enforcement? So they already know what's going on. With the vibe that's going on out here, though, you got to realize they're not even scheduled to start until later. They're not even scheduled to be started until right now. So they haven't even started yet. These are just the people that were here beforehand. They were so destroyed this country. They have more generational wealth than any other generation in history. They hold on to it, and they don't take nation. Therefore, they have destroyed this economy. The sad fact is, there's that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then look, nobody's showing up on our side because everybody's either at work or they don't give a street.
The only ones that really like this.
Yeah. You know what? She's actually had poor conversations with us. That's why she's on our side and not theirs, but she stands with them.
Then say the honest. You know that you're
Investigation done against it. Why didn't the public investigation done against it? Why didn't the politicians at the time do something about it?
Do it in the 2016.
Why didn't the Democrats do it all throughout their entire term? They didn't release anything.
Maybe they were hiding
refused.
something, but he was the one that was going to let it out, and he isn't. That's what
But
bothers me.
here's the thing.
He's lying
Now
to you.
you want the
lying to
now
you.
you want the Epstein
I
files
wanted him
released.
all the time.
You didn't say that when we were at these. Yeah, we did. I got it recording. I got
Yeah,
it live. I'm not going to
see
stop my live to pull that up.
I wanna
You
see
can
it.
go to berserkerpatriotstore.com. It's probably about 20 minutes in.
It wasn't me that you were talking to.
You know, now that's all.
that?
That's all people can turn back to is January 6th. Well, this side,
January 6th was terrible.
that's more terrible than $370 billion worth of damage, buildings being burnt down, over 6,000 people murdered, over 350,000 children that can't be found in our country now. That's more serious than that.
Why isn't Trump doing something about it?
We are. We've arrested over 9,000 people in the past 2 weeks. You know, they just arrested 18.
The worst of the worst.
They just saved 1,800
The
children.
55-year-old lady who's been here for 30 years and was going to get meat for her
If you're here illegally, get the fuck out. Period.
For 30 years.
You've been here breaking the law for 30 years. You've been here breaking the law for 30 years.
That's the worst of the worst, though. Come on now. That's the
No,
worst.
but the ones that they're arresting, the 9,000 traffickers they just arrested that had over 18,000 children, yeah, those were the worst of the worst. These guy, Obrego Garcia that y'all are taking up for, that literally just got done beating his wife, but the left
I want him
The left
to
is.
have his due process is in the Constitution.
No, what's due process? Because due process is...
Anyway,
No, it's a habeas. You're thinking of a habeas process. A habeas process is a court hearing. You don't. Oh, you get mad when I'm right. I just spit facts at you. I just spit literally the law at you. I'll get the Constitution out and show you right now. Okay. Habeas process is a court date. Due process is what due process of the law is, man. I'm gonna get. Oh, we got the news out here right now.
And Article 2 about not having, putting troops, which National Guard are troops. Aren't they? Are National Guard troops?
Well, National Guard.
Right?
No, they're not active military. National Guard is not active
Well,
military.
he's making them. They are.
And no, National Guard does not go fight at war. They go to war and help us, and they carry our bags.
You're telling me the National Guard was never invoked to go over.
Yeah. 6 months out of the year is what National Guard is. Then you've got your State Guard, you've got your National Guard, and then you've got active military. Trump has never put active military in the streets yet. Oh, so we'll pull up Article 14. We'll pull up the 14th Amendment for you. Okay, do you know what jurisdictions of America are?
I'm not sure.
If you're
You can tell me.
Well, I'm just asking. You don't have to be hostile about it. It's okay when it says if you're subject to the jurisdictions of America. Hey, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All born or naturalized in the United States, subject to the jurisdictions thereof, are citizens.
And subject. So if you're here, then you're subject to our jurisdiction.
That's not how it works.
Come here and break the law? No, you're subject to our
No,
jurisdiction.
you're not. Yes, you can come here. That's why we have to deport them to another country to be tried. We cannot try a foreign citizen. It's not legal in America. Due process is what due process under the INA, the International Nations Agreement, is. And under the INA, if you're here on a visa, you're a guest. The Secretary of State and the AG can deport you for any reason, period. That's the law. Okay, if you're here under a green card, then, well, I mean, if Trump were a king, like it says, it speaks for himself. If Trump were a king, they'd all be dead.
Really clean.
Right? But that's just sad. You know, that's just sad.
You think it was all right what he did to Jimmy Kimmel to get him thrown up?
He didn't do that. Jimmy Kimmel was already being fired, and he's still being fired. He was already being fired, and then he made some terroristic comments on TV, and Trump didn't. Yes, he did. If you don't think that's terrorist, then you're a terrorist. If you don't think calling for murdering people in the streets is terroristic,
I don't believe he called for
he literally said you need to go buy a gun and go in the streets and stop these fascists. Those were his exact words. But you see how it is when they get hostile. As soon as they realize you're right, I showed it to her right out of the Constitution. You know, as soon as she realized it was subject to jurisdictions, you know, it's like. There's no logic behind these people. None whatsoever. There's no logic. No logic. I'm going to get out here. Like I said, I was in the process of tying her up whenever... let me tie her back up. Come here, I got to tell you what today, baby. There's some crazy stuff. There's some crazy people out here today, honey. There's some crazy. They're trying to block my "if Trump were a king, you'd all be dead" sign. Is what they're over there trying to do. Now they're lining up. They're trying to block my sign out. But it's kind of hard to block my entire fucking truck out. You know what I mean? What? You silly poo-poo. I don't want to play right now. Hey. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Are you the queen? Are you the princess of the movie? Are you the princess of the movie? Is this your show? I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to do this. Oh, no. That's how she feels about these people. Oh, she feels like that about these people. Okay, I got to show these people what's going on.
Mega people.
Okay, I'm gonna get his bullhorn, and I'm gonna. You mind if I say two things really quick?
Anything you want, Josh.
Let's see.
Well, you can have it. You get them both.
I just want to say something to these people. Kara. Okay. Oh shit! I'm gonna fall on my face. Hey, that's a beautiful car, brother. So you people do realize if Donald Trump were a king, you wouldn't be allowed to protest right now, right? If Donald Trump were a king, he'd just wipe you out in the streets. You understand that's how kings work, correct? You understand that criminal alien invaders of our country do not get habeas rights? Due process is whatever due process under the law is. You don't know what the definitions of words are. You don't know how to comprehend the context of a definition. You do not know how to be a good American. This is actual fascist behavior, what you are in right now. You're calling for the death of the leader of a nation. You celebrated the death of one of the best of us. You took 200 bombs out in front of a Catholic church to blow up children and Supreme Court justices. You are the definition of terrorist. If you stand with this ideology, if you stand with these Antifa assholes who are actually deemed terrorists, and you have some of which in your group right now claiming and espousing to be Antifa, that would make you a terrorist supporter, and we do not negotiate with terrorists in America. We smash them. You get violent in this town, we will put you on notice right now. It will last for about 2 seconds, and the cops won't have to stop you. Have a good protest. We love you. We pray for you. We ask you to seek repentance from Jesus Christ, because every one of you are on a fast track for a fiery pit of hell with the way you're acting right now. It says in the Bible, a man should not wear a woman's clothes, a woman should not wear a man's clothes. Any who does is detestable in the sight of the Lord your God. In Revelation, I have this against you. You tolerate the Jezebel spirit and allow it to lead my children into sexual immoralities. So on the time of judgment, this I hate about you. You must hate all things God hates, or you do not love God. Do you understand that? And then this person down here with their Black Lives Matters flag, you do know that was started by 2 fat black lesbians that stole $78 million from you and did nothing for the black community, right? That's crazy, bro. Now they're being indicted and arrested for stealing $78 million. Oh yeah, and your Antifa organizer fled the country, took all of his bank accounts out of the country and stole all $28 million of your money that you sent to the Antifa organization. Our president's never stole our money. You know what he does? He gives it back to us. He puts tariffs into place to make things come back to America. If you're getting charged more money because you're shopping in China, awesome. That's fucking wonderful. Bring your shit back to America. America first. Fuck Ukraine. Fuck Israel. Fuck every other country. America first. And we do not negotiate with terrorists in America.
What about Argentina?
What?
Fuck Argentina.
No, let's give money to Argentina. Absolutely. Argentina is the fastest growing new capitalist republic. We are a constitutional republic. In a democracy, we would be able to vote every one of you into prison legally. There are no checks and balances under a democracy. We are a constitutional republic with democratic elections. And we allow you to be out here in the streets and protest right now because we are the enforcement arm of this country. And there's literally nothing you could do if we didn't want you out here. You understand that, correct? We allow you to protest because you have that right to do that. If Trump were a king, none of you would be able to stand out here at all right now. And then you got an asshole like this guy. What's up, buddy? How you doing, brother? And then you got an asshole like this guy behind me. You see him just sitting there laying on his horn, that old man? That's a pedophile. That's a Biden supporter behind me.
Hey, thank you for allowing us.
You're welcome.
Thank you for allowing
You're
us.
welcome.
You are the most awesome, special guy in the whole world.
You're right, I am.
Fucking idiot.
I'm fucking wonderful. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm not miserable out here like you people are. Hey, you can come to our side and be happy. You don't have to hate yourself. You can love yourself and you can be happy all the time. Like this asshole behind me trying to beep his horn thinking it's louder than me. Nothing's fucking louder than me around here. Understand that. Nothing is out and about as much as I am. Ever. You know what I mean? What a disgrace to an American flag to hold it up in front of all of that stuff. What a disgrace to America you people are. How sad and pathetic you people are that you're in a town of 118,000 registered Republicans with only 28,000 registered Democrats. You literally are accomplishing nothing in a majority Republican town. Nobody even knows you do this stuff. Nobody. You're right, I do, because this is what I do for a living. But nobody even knows you're here in this town. You're not even technically in Port Charlotte. You're on the outskirts of Port Charlotte like retards. If you were up in town, more people would know what you were doing. But instead, you're out here in an area that you think you can feel safe because you think you were able to pull a permit to dominate a public space. But anytime I want to walk over there, there's nothing you can do about it. You understand that, correct?
We got the best president in the world.
Like I said, how you guys doing today?
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. I'll be out here every time. We love you. We are the champions of the world. Hey, how do y'all like the new polling? The midterms are going to be a red wave like you've never seen in your life. You people don't have enough registered Democrats to ever win a presidential election again. How do you feel about that? Thank you, Donald Trump. Hey, maybe we need Trump to act a little more like a king right now. You know? Maybe we need, but that's every Democrat in this entire town. That's every Democrat. That's every Democrat. Hey, the difference is we have to work for a living, and these people are sad and live off government assistance. I had to take a day off of work to come here. This is all of the Democrats on Fort Charlotte, and if you go look at their cars, the majority of them aren't even from this fucking state. The majority of the people out here aren't even from this community right now.
I thought you said you did this for a living. Are you getting paid?
Me, no. On my social media, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. On my social media, yeah. Absolutely. That's what social media is for, is to make that money. Make that money, baby. Hey, I'm all about, look, you want to stand out here and get paid? I get it. But holding the American flag to stand up for America and get paid to do that, you know what I mean? Don't get paid to be a communist and a traitor to our freaking country, because a democracy is socialism. And in a democracy, the majority of the country can vote the rest of you into prison, and there's nothing you can do about it, because there's no checks and balances in a democracy. There's no courts to stop us from doing whatever we want to in a democracy. If Trump were a king, he could just wipe you out, because the king rules by iron fist. The king rules by his law, not the law of the land. If Trump were a king, you would not be allowed to be out here speaking right now. But you are allowed to speak out here, and not only are you allowed to speak, but the people like me that are your opposition are telling you that we love you and we will pray for you and we want you to join our side so you can be happy and not miserable and have to go out and murder people in the streets and celebrate the death of a father and just an awesome Christian that's done more to allow you people to talk than anyone on your side ever has. Nobody ever let you speak the way Charlie Kirk does, ever, in the history of America and the side of this liberal war that we're in right now. We are at war in this country, and your side is the only one killing people in the streets. You cannot give us one instance where a Republican has gone out and killed you in the streets, but we can give you 100,000 instances, 6,000 people dead by the leftist ideology in the past 5 years. 6,000 innocent American citizens murdered in the streets in the riots in Chicago, in Portland, in California. That's not the right doing that. That's the people on the left committing those atrocities. It's guns are not the number one killer in America. Trans shooters are the number one killer in America. Do you not understand? Can you not see simple logic of what's happening in the world? It's insane. You know, it's absolute insanity. So, George Washington, if you're not a moral and religious person, there's no place for you in these writings. Did you know what you're doing right now in the original America was illegal? Did you know that every politician had to swear in to a Protestant God in order to become a politician in the beginning of America? Did you know that? You say this isn't a Christian nation, but do you know that every single politician literally had to swear in to a Protestant God before they could become a politician in the beginning of America? The only ones that did not have to, obviously, were the Catholics and the Jews, because they don't worship a Protestant God. So I notice how when I start speaking facts, you're listening, and I love that. And I love you guys. I'll stand with you if you're out here for something that you believe in, but none of you honestly believe Trump's acting like a king, because if he was, you wouldn't be able to do this. You're gleefully and willfully. Look at this guy mocking Jesus right here. That's the ultimate form of blasphemy. The Bible says there is no forgiveness for blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. There is no forgiveness for blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. What is blasphemy of the Holy Spirit? Blasphemy of the Holy Spirit is going against anything that is a miracle of God. So when you mutilate your body and you cut your body parts off and you sacrifice yourself to demons, that is blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. You are taking a miracle of God and you are mutilating it to change it to what the devil wants. And now you are a devil-possessed person that can no longer step in the Christian faith, and that's insane. But before you reach that, do you understand that you can confess your love to Jesus Christ and repent, and he will love you, and he will bring you into a place where you never have to be miserable or unhappy again? You can come over here with us, and you can be happy. You don't have to look in the mirror and be miserable and hate yourself, so you have to go out and hate everybody else and murder them. You do understand that's what's happening here, right? A bunch of people put some stuff on a website, so you guys showed up here, and it literally says on your website, come and protest for whatever you want, just stop the fascists. That sounds a lot like Antifa ideology to me. That does not sound like liberal or Democrat ideology. I remember when liberals stood for something. I remember when liberals and Democrats at one time in history used to stand up for the little person that's out here. Used to stand up for the moms and the dads and the schools. They didn't stand up for a bunch of pedophiles to groom our children in classrooms. I remember a time when we actually had a good country and we didn't have to look over our shoulder every time we walked out a door. Do you understand? Get him, buddy, get him. Hey, here's your speaker back. I'm sorry, I didn't want to take it for so long, but... Okay, I'm going to take a drink of water real fast. I'm going to say hi to some of my people. What? Okay, here, I'll put it right here for you. Put it right there for you. Thank you, brother, for bringing the bullhorn for me. Look at this fluff. Look at this fluff. Look at that fluff enough. You notice how they all got quiet while I was speaking, though, right? They actually listened to what I was saying. That was amazing, wasn't it? None of them heard it, but they actually listened to what I was saying. So, it is what it is. And the only reason... Oh, man, my door locked. How'd that happen? Somebody come by and lock my door and its alarm will go off? No, okay. Oh, it did. My alarm went off. I knew it was going to go off. Love you guys. Hey, I love you guys, man. I'm sorry that YouTube's being so shitty today. I'm really sorry that it keeps cutting in and out. And I had to take her off because those weird people were walking up to her over here saying, come here, come here. Go get your water, baby. Go get your water. Hey, wait. Go. Right here, water. Get it. She wants to play is what she wants to do. Okay. Sorry, guys. I got to give my baby some attention. She's mad that I'm yelling at other people and not her. I guess I'll walk her around with me for a little bit. What's up, brother? So it's 9:30. Watch. 10 o'clock, I foresee everybody starts just leaving. Because that's when the payday's over. That's when the payday's over.
You guys breaking the law.
Who? And the cops, like I said, if you got a problem with it, call the cops. Like I said to them, they got a problem with it, call the cops. Call the cops.
You're the one that was saying it.
They do it because of when people go live against them, they'll get copyright struck and they won't be able to do videos and cover the news. So when they play music over there, it gives people a copyright strike. But I have a copyright license, too. How you doing, baby?
Yeah, but how come you think it's all right for him to do it?
I don't think it's all right for him to do it. I've already asked him. I have twice, and he said he didn't give a fuck. So that's why I got the bullhorn and started. That was one of the first things I said when I got here. You know what I mean? I'm not a hypocrite. I told my side too.
Then take your bullhorn back.
It's
doing it.
I'm not a cop, lady.
It's your bullhorn.
It's not my bullhorn. It's his. He brings it for me. He paid for that. He owns it. Y'all heard me say something to him at the beginning. Hey, can you not play that music over that thing so we don't get, because last time we had the cops out here, if you remember, in full force. Because these people will call the cops on you left and right. Now, I got to say, she will sit here and talk to me. Like I said, I got nothing against this lady. She just comes and stands over here because she tries to block my truck and my signs. You know what I mean? She thinks she thinks that little body can block this. You know? I touched up everything. You're a pedophile?
I love you too,
Hey,
baby.
let me see that for a minute. Hey, hey.
You got the hate in your heart?
No. Did y'all hear that? The guy said he was a pedophile, I think. What?
No, we're pedophiles. Trump's a pedophile.
I heard he's a pedophile.
Yeah, I got you.
The projection is strong in these ones. What's up, everybody? I hope y'all are having a blessed day. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I hope you're happy with yourselves. I hope you're happy in your own skin. I thrive on this chaos. It doesn't bother me one bit. That's why I get out here and do what I do. You know what I mean? I love that you guys come here. You give me content. You make us whole. I can't do this without you. Oh, I just love you so much. I can't do this without you. What are you guys gonna do when Trump isn't president no more? Holy shit. You're not gonna know what to do with yourselves, man. You're gonna be sitting in a hole somewhere crying, we miss Daddy Trump, we miss Daddy Trump. Oh my God, where'd Trump go? As much as we live in your people's minds, you gotta love us. Because you wanna know something? When we go home at the end of the day, we don't think a second thought about one of you, but you people think about us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can't give us any instance where we've ever been violent towards you, but we can give you millions where you've been violent towards us. Look, now they stretch all the way down, quarter mile that way, quarter mile that way. No, you'd rather have a pedophile that sniffs and bites children. Yeah, we know what your standards are. Your standards are pedophiles that like to fuck little kids. We get it. We'd rather have a draft dodger than a Joe Biden any day of the fucking week. Are you kidding me? Right now, we need a few more men that'll just grab them by the fucking pussy. That's the problem we have in America. We don't have any men with nuts between their legs because you've all fucking cut them off. Not a man one of you over there. Not a man fucking one. I bet when you take a piss, air just blows right between your legs, doesn't it? Go, King John. What's up, Justin? How you doing today, buddy? Let me tag you real quick before you go away. Boom. 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 Hey, you're welcome, by the way. You're paying $4 for a carton of eggs instead of $12.75. You're welcome, by the way. You're paying $2.76 to $2.70, anywhere from $1.78 on given days for gas instead of almost $4 a gallon. You're welcome. You're paying $1.78 for a gallon of fucking milk when you were paying $5 for a gallon of milk. You're welcome. Your stocks went up over 400% after the first tariffs. And the moment Trump announces that he's about to lift the tariffs on China, bye, 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 because you're going to get rich as fuck again. You're welcome for that. You're welcome. Trump is trying to get criminal alien terrorists that invaded this country illegally out of your streets. What a horrible tyrant king for going after criminals that are raping, killing, and mutilating people. What a horrible, horrible person. Nobody can hear your little faggot bullhorn. That thing doesn't even, I can't even hear your voice over here. You can hear mine, though. That's the difference between a MAGA Republican and a Democrat. If we can't hear what you say, but the whole world hears what we say. When we have Trump rallies, we have 35,000 people here. What do you got? A few hundred people? Man, you're every Democrat in Port Charlotte, Florida right now. This is every Democrat in this community right now and from other communities. That's got to suck. That's got to make you feel horrible that this is the majority of people you could get. Because I know you've all seen my rallies here. You've all seen the savage shit that we do when we have rallies. We shut down streets from Northport all the way to fucking Fort Myers because we have so many people in our Trump trains. Y'all can't get that. Nowhere. Nowhere. We fill stadiums. You fill bathrooms full of men. That's the difference between us. That's the main difference. We're not fucking retarded. We understand the definitions of words. We understand the concept of a sentence. We watch more than a 3-second clip to get a dopamine hit. But you like to cut off your balls and then add the twigs, and then you like to walk on the street. You're not accomplishing anything, people. Nothing. Why don't you do this in an area that's actually in the town? You know what I mean? Because you're on the outskirts of town right now. All these people, as you notice, all these people are leaving town right now. They're going that direction. That direction. You're a piece of shit pedophile, what?
Right there, piece of shit.
Oh, Joe Biden's a piece of shit pedophile? Show some evidence. Show some evidence. Show some evidence.
He's a piece of shit pedophile.
Biden didn't release the files for 4 years. Well, you're a hypocrite, aren't you? You don't understand what words mean, do you?
You stand up there and you just want to screw the puke out of you.
Yeah, facts. That's why you're so mad. Yeah, that's why you're so mad, because you can't argue, you faggot. Go away, pussy. You ain't shit. You ain't nothing. That's what we think about you. You don't even register, man, on my anger scale. I'm happy with you. I love your chaos. You're beautiful people. You don't have to be so miserable. You can be happy. You can repent and join Jesus Christ's team, man. You can be happy, brother. You know that, right? You can come over here and stand with some real patriots that are willing to put their lives on the line for this country instead of sitting around with a bunch of pedophiles. Show me some proof. Show some evidence. That's what I thought. You're a pussy. You're a pussy. You're just pussies. You're out here to get paid. You're not out here for a reason you stand for. Not one of you's out here for a reason you stand for. And then you got guys like this right here that thinks he can block my truck, but he can't block anything. He ain't shit. Look how big my truck and my signs are. Everybody sees everything. He thinks he's accomplishing something here, but he ain't accomplishing anything except for getting an ear blown out with a fucking... look at him shaking, man. He's fucking shaking over here. That's crazy, bro. Control them emotions, man. You're visibly shaking right now. But this is what they do. This is what they think protesting is. This is called, if you look up terrorism in the definition of the dictionary, this is literally what the definition of terrorism is. Literally the definition of terrorism. What these people are doing right now. See, we didn't go over and try to block any of their stuff. We didn't go over and stand in front of them. We didn't bother them. We didn't agitate them. We stuck to our own side. But they can't help themselves. They'll come to us every single time. Look, every single time they'll come to us. We don't have to worry about it. That's why we don't have to go in the streets and get violent. Because every single time they will come at us, and then we just deal with it when it happens, you know? Look at all the vandalism you people have caused to my truck and my stores and my businesses in this town. And you think you're good people. You attack people in the middle of the night. You don't have the balls to look in the white of somebody's eyes when you cut their throat. You shoot them from across the street or take bombs to blow up children. And that's what you're backing right now. You're backing people that are going into schools and shooting up children. That's what you're standing with right now. You're evil terrorists, and we do not negotiate with terrorists. You do understand what happens when we do enact the Insurrection Act, right? You do get what that means. That means those constitutional rights go bye-bye. So think twice before you get violent somewhere and do something stupid that can actually cause us to be able to put into place the Insurrection Act. Is that Gank? Is that Gank in that car? What are you doing, buddy? That was the cops. Did y'all see that? Even the cops were coming and recording me speaking. That was fucking hilarious. I'm gonna get something to drink and check on my dog, and then we'll get back up in a second and speak. Like, see, this is what this guy wants. He wants me to get violent and push him out of the way, but he's not blocking anything. You know what I mean? He's not causing me any problem. That's why I get on top of my truck. Because the moment you defend yourself with one of these people, after they attack you, they literally call the cops on you. You saw that last time I was out here. They surrounded me with 7 people with metal poles to attack me, and then they called the fucking cops when I defended myself and told them I tried to kill them. It's fucking crazy, man. Now, after this rally today, when these new people that are out here see what my truck looks like here, if you don't know, this is what I'm standing on right now. Okay. This is why I drive 24 hours a day. So when we get done here, there will be attacks, like there always are. There will be attacks tonight, just like there always are after one of these rallies. And this time, we've got 3 or 4 cameras to record this stuff. So, I love you guys, man. I will get out here and I will stand against these people every single time. What is up, Haley? Love you. Thank you. I'm about to get up and speak again. I've been speaking since 8 o'clock this morning, though. My voice is a little lippy. I'm about to get back up. Maybe they'll stay out here all day this time. Who knows? Usually they're only out here for the hour they get paid. But we'll see if we see any movement in a few minutes here. No, this is the first time I have ever monetized my channel while I'm out here doing this. I have never once received money for doing this ever. I would, though, absolutely. I live in a free capital market. You're damn right I get paid for being out here and spending my time doing this, spending my money on paint, spending my money on wood, signs, spending my money on gas. Yeah, I get paid for that. Like I said, I got nothing against these people out here getting paid for this shit. I just wish they'd actually stand up for this country and not for other countries and not for fascism. They say they're standing against fascism, but they're actually using fascist techniques to stand up against fascism. It's crazy. They say they're anti-fascist, but then they kill people in the fucking streets and murder people and take bombs places. They say they're not an organized terrorist cell, but you can go to Rose City Antifa right now and literally join the organization. Right now, RoseCityAntifa.com. Join the organization, donate money, buy gear. They'll tell you that you're supposed to wear certain clothes. That way they can hide from the cops. It says it all right on their website. You know what I mean? And these people don't get that. This is all this is for them is a competition. They're giving them a thumbs up, not us. Give them a thumbs up. Yeah, they're giving us a thumbs up. We're in a majority Trump town. I'm gonna smoke my cigarette, guys. I'm sorry. We will get a over-the-head selfie view of all these people. And yes, I was told if I go over there and get in the middle of them this time and something happens, I will go to jail. So I'm not going to chance my puppy going to jail. If we can make it to the Fort Myers rally after this one, they're supposed to have one at 6 o'clock tonight. We're going to the Fort Myers rally too. That one ought to get shitty. That's a liberal area in Florida. That one ought to get pretty shitty. They learned, they started getting naked out here in the first 2 rallies they did and getting stupid and throwing stuff at cars, and they got put down real fast. And if you don't know, in the ranks of the people that they have right now are undercover cops in plain clothes watching what's going on, because we're in Florida. You know, we got cops sitting over here across the street right now. We got cops sitting over there across the street. You know, we got cops driving up and down the road. So this is a small town. Wow, look at all this traffic coming all of a sudden.
You're at the wrong protest. No, I'm at the right protest. I'm protesting the protest before. I'm
The difference is we didn't plan on coming out here. Y'all planned on coming out here.
Yeah, we're protesting the protest.
Our people are at work or getting on their boats to go out and fish right now. Most people don't even know this is happening here.
Yeah, that's
Republicans don't watch your website. That's where y'all organize this at. Your Antifa-style website. With Antifa's actual No King's fucking crown from the book. You know, the Antifa Handbook by Mark Bray. The guy that just fled the country and dumped all of his bank accounts in America and stole $68 million of all of y'all's money that he was supposed to train you how to be Antifa with. We love Donald Trump. Hey, this is the Charlie Trump. I'm the Charlie Trump. I'm Trump, man. These people in front of me are the only 2 that aren't Trump. The rest of us are Trump on this side. Hey, Hey, tell them that we had 95,000 people in our last rally. What do they got here?
There you go.
I'm so
This is the entirety of their cause right here from Southwest Florida. Look, this is the entirety of the Democrat Party right here. This is the entirety of the Democrat Party. What's up, brother? We love you, man. Thanks for the support for America. I see the Trump flag on the other side. I got a pole if you need it. I got a flag pole. Pull over at Burger King. I got you, buddy. I give him a flag pole. I give him a big tall one. So, can you Democrats tell me why you sexualize everything?
Yeah.
Can you tell me why you sexualize literally everything? That's kind of weird and gross, you know that? You're sexualizing children's cartoons right now, and you're okay with that. They're trying to groom your children to get fucked by adults, and you people are okay with that. You're actively supporting it right now. Netflix is being boycotted into oblivion right now because they have children's cartoons that explicitly teach children to be weird wackos that go out and kill and murder people, because that's all trans people seem to do at this point. You know, the funny thing is I don't see one trans person in your whole fucking group. I've never actually met a trans person in my entire life for 43 years. I've never seen one. I'm starting to think they don't even exist. I'm starting to think this is all on TV, man. And I've never seen one of you in real life. I've never seen one of you at any of these rallies. I've never seen one of you protesting anywhere. What's the trans community doing besides going out here and shooting children and shooting people? You know what I mean? Y'all are holding all these LGBTQ flags. What do you stand for? Look at this creepy old dude with the LGBTQ flag. What do you actually stand for, bud? What do you stand for? Sexualizing America, you creepy weird pedophile? That's weird, man. That's called being a groomer. An old-ass man that's in his 70s with an LGBTQ flag is weird. You know that, right? Your sexuality doesn't matter. If that's what your identity is your sexuality, that's the saddest thing ever. That means every facet of your life revolves around creepy sexual things. That's fucking weird, man. That's weird. It's not normal. Nobody backs that. You understand that, right? Y'all are trying to normalize stuff that will never be normal in America, ever. Ever. You're weird, you're creepy, you're fucking wackos, you're terrorists. You know? It just is what it is. I'm not even insulting you. I'm just throwing facts at you. That's the difference. I'm not mad at you. I'm smiling while I'm telling you this. I love you so much, I'm willing to tell you the truth. That if you repent, ISIS, the Gestapo, you must be a criminal alien. Maybe they need to check your papers there, buddy. ISIS, the Gestapo. You know, the Gestapo would be the people that are trying to stop federal agents from doing their actual job. That's what the Gestapo would be. You know what Hitler did? Hitler sent his youth out after the officers of Germany to overthrow Germany in the beginning. They had the brown shirts that would go out and try to shut down people's speech, and they would call, it's right out of the Marxist dictionary, act like a victim. It's also right out of the Quran. It says right in the Quran, go to their country and act like a victim and they won't throw you out. And then you can overtake their country. You're literally following communist policy. You're coming right out of the Karl Marx dictionary. That's literally what Karl Marx told your people to do. Go out and act like a victim. Be a professional pussy victim. Your pussy's so big I can see it from the fucking moon, man. So big I can see it from the fucking moon. I'm sure you do, you silly faggot. Tricks are for kids. Dicks are for chicks, bro. You know that, right? Sorry, guys. But, you know, it just gets to the point that these people can't speak with you. They won't talk. They won't have a conversation. They won't debate with you. You know what I mean? What do? You know, you can't have a cordial conversation with someone. How do you exist with that person? You don't. And yes, I'm still smoking the same damn cigarette. Yeah. To those of you that say I don't have many followers on here right now or many views at the moment, you're right, I don't. YouTube keeps cutting in and out, and I don't know why. I'm gonna spend some time with my puppy for a second, and I'm gonna let some other people say some things. Hey, but to all of you out here, oh my God. Hey, get that flag off the ground, man.
It's up. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a song. Where's the mic?
It's right there inside the thing.
My man. I'm the best man in the world.
I already did call them Antifa terrorists because they have people over there actually espousing. We are Antifa, we are organized, and we're going to stop all fascists. There's always 4 or 5 of them in this group. They got their little black masks on, they got their black shirts on, their black hats on, they're following the Antifa handbook. To those of you that, they're not an organization, they're an ideology. You can go to Rose City Antifa right now and join with a membership to Antifa right now as we speak. Go to rosecityantifa.com, you know, and there's like 3 other ones in America too, and then they pulled the other ones down, but those are still up. They're still going. You can pull them up right now. Well, like I said, I've never actually seen a trans person in real life anywhere ever in my life, ever, and I've been everywhere. I've never even seen one of you people. I'm starting to think you don't even really exist. It's just a TV thing. I'm going through your comments, guys. Justice for Charlie. How are you doing today? Man, I'm trying. I'm tired, you know what I mean? 8 years of this shit. 8 years of this shit, every fucking day.
Unfortunately, it's never going to stop.
It's going to get much worse, I know. The attacks, ever since Charlie, I've had 4 attempts on my life since Charlie got assassinated. Why are you pointing it this way? And that's the problem we have. Our own side can't correlate with each other, you know what I mean?
Well, that's the problem.
That's the problem we have. So on their next No Kings rally, I'm actually going to set up a rally out here. I'm going to have people come out. We got to, you know. We got to. But you know this, they're all people out here. Every one of them. You know what I mean? None of them know what they stand for.
It's kind of impossible to hear it. Yeah, I don't support Trump. He's an American cancer. I go, what about Biden? What the fuck was
That's what I'm saying. That's what they support.
Well,
that's what they
You don't
support.
remember that speech you gave in front of that fucking building with the red and the fucking Marines calling all the Republicans
Yeah,
fascists?
with the basilisk of the fucking Satan in the background.
Yeah.
That's like this guy in the back of this truck. He asked me, he goes, what are you doing here? Who are you for? I said, I'm just here to support my country. I'm an American. You know, I probably support my country. I stand for what's going on and everything else. This whole no kings bullshit, we don't have kings in this country.
If Trump were a king, these people would all be dead right now.
I know.
You know what I mean? That's what it says on that sign right now. If Trump were a king, you'd all be dead.
This guy here went right to slavery.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, here's what you tell him. You tell him, you're welcome. We're the only race in the world that's ever
well,
fought
no,
a
he thinks
war.
it's coming back. He thinks that slavery's coming back. And then he goes,
Well, people keep asking like this. Maybe it needs to.
Who's going to
Shit.
pick the fruit? Who's going to pick the fields? And I said, the people that have done it for years, the ones that follow the money,
Yeah.
the ones that follow the farming season, the ones that have been doing it for years.
They think we had slaves for 400 years in America,
This is
too.
what's going to cause slavery.
Oh, yeah. It already is. It already is.
Nobody can walk through anything without their fucking phone in their hand.
Well, that's what started all this.
I know.
Is all that's why you don't see anybody out here. It's because everybody that's out here.
No, the reason you don't see any of our side out here is they keep getting attacked in the middle of the fucking night. These old people don't want to put their lives in danger. I've had them tell me, they're like, look, if we come out here and we protest with you and we stand with you, they're going to come after us. I said, look how they come after you already.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I try not to get on the news when this stuff happens. But I've been on the news 19 times here. The paper finds out what's happened to me, that I've been attacked. Somebody tells them, and they come out and they interview me, you know? And then these people see, oh, shit, these people are getting attacked hard. I mean, I had probably 1 million people contact me after I got shot at that Sarasota pro-Palestine rally they had out there. I got shot 3 times with 22. I probably had 1 million people contact me just through email after that happened, saying, oh man, we're sorry. And I had so many people removed themselves from our membership list at the Trump store when I had the big Trump store down here. That it wasn't even funny. You know, I probably lost 1,000 people in one day when that happened. You know, that used to come and support the cause and come to all of our rallies, but people don't want to get attacked. The average person riding down the road right here has families in their car and children. You know what I mean? They come out to these rallies and one of these people follow them home. They catch their children. You know what I mean? Oh, they follow me all the time. I got it on video last time I left here. I got a stalker that follows me everywhere I go in town right now. He's a little Antifa fucking punk.
Really?
Yep, but because he's not physically putting his hands on me, the cops can't do anything.
Well, then that's when you start putting it out there and let somebody else.
I have. It's all over the internet. It's everywhere. I've posted them. He just popped up behind me at Walmart the other day. It's everything I can do. One day he was standing with me. We're standing like this right here. I said, look, it was just that easy. You just got spilled all over the fucking floor, dude. Yeah. I said, stop fucking with me, man. You know, just stop fucking with me. And everybody in the building laughed. But it's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, let's see if these people actually stay out here today. It's 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
They're not leaving. Normally they're packing up right now and leaving. They might actually be here for a reason today. Uh-oh. I gotta take a poop, man. I'm about to have to go to Burger King in a minute here. Grab something to drink. I'm extremely parched from all the speaking. The funny thing is the only people that have black people on their side are us over here. Isn't that fucking hilarious? They're getting Black Lives Matter flags over there, and they don't have one black person on their side. We got the only black guy on our side out here. That's fucking hilarious, though, right? That's how it goes, though. That's how it goes. You know, the people that they say they're fighting for don't stand for what they're fighting for. Oh, and let's not forget that not one of you on our side brought one of these. I brought one, because we all need to remember.
No, hey, they're clearing out. They finally got the memo.
Oh, their paycheck came. Yeah, they are clearing out. Their paycheck came in. Now they're all going to leave, guys. Watch. We're actually going to get this recorded this time because they always leave so damn fast that we're not able to. I'm going to get up here with my Charlie Kirk sign. But you can see them in the bed. Look, they're all starting to see that big hole that just opened up over there. They're all starting to dissipate. They're all starting to dissipate at the same exact time.
I vote for Josh for the county protester of the year.
Okay. I see some of you are leaving. Where are you going? I thought you were out here to stand for a cause. Why are you leaving? What's going on over there? Looks like you're all taking off all of a sudden at the exact same time. Hey, do you get audio on your GoPro? Hey, but do you get audio on your GoPro? Oh, poor baby. It looks like you shit your pants and changed your shirt, buddy. You won't debate with me, though, will you? Hey, one of you that call me an idiot, debate with me, please. Debate me. Debate me. Speak with me. Have a cordial...
Why do you need a megaphone, man?
So they can hear me? Because I feel like having one, and it's a free America, that's why.
I'm not saying it's not.
You know what I mean? Because I want one. Why do they have to have 7 of them over there? Why does your side have 7 megaphones? Oh, you turn away and start shaking again. Okay.
How do you debate a guy with a megaphone?
Oh, it's just the same way you debate a guy without a megaphone. Come debate me, I'll put the megaphone down. We'll fact check in real time. I've got Starlink. We have internet. We can fact check in real time. We can go live. You can get thousands of followers live with us. Thousands of followers live. Come build your channel. Come debate me. Oh, you're all leaving? Oh, you're leaving? I thought you had something you guys stood for. Where are you going? The paycheck came in, now it's time to go? Just exactly 1 hour? Man, that must... Man, look how small they just shrunk down to in 2 seconds. That shows you how many of these people actually stand for anything. Look at all these, every single time. At exactly 10 o'clock, these people start leaving because that paycheck is over. They don't even have the pride to turn around and keep standing because I'm talking shit about it. They know that paycheck is over. Where are you going, guys? Why are you leaving? Is your payday over? Your payday finished, so you're gonna leave? Yeah, baby. We got Trump Vance, baby. What? He's your daddy, baby. What? Trump's your daddy. You love Trump. You don't hate Trump. You absolutely love him. He lives in your head more than anything. You love Daddy Trump. King Trump 2028, baby. If this is how people are going to act when they're going to be terrorists, man, maybe we do need a king in this country. Maybe we just need him to be a dictator for about a week and get this shit taken care of if this is the way things are going to happen. Because if we can't have debates and cordial conversations, then how do we coexist with each other? If we can't talk with each other and debate what's going wrong, if you're going to act like a human centipede that's sewed to each other's butthole, regurgitating the same shit over and over again, then how do we coexist with that? How do we coexist with people that will not speak with us? You know what I mean? The moment there's silence, the moment we no longer have cordial conversation and debate, and we no longer learn anything, and we no longer have a country. You can't learn something by following a bunch of people that know the same thing you know. You learn things by debating people that don't agree with you. You learn things by reading books, not doing a 2-second dopamine hit scroll. If we can't talk and all you can do is get upset and walk away when facts are spit, then you're not a civilized human being. You're an animal that's uncivilized. If you cannot have civil conversation, you are an uncivilized animal. The whole thing that separates us from the monkeys is the fact that we can debate each other and agree to disagree. That's the whole thing that separates us from the monkeys of the world. So, oh look, they're more slowly disappearing, but they're still disappearing. The big hole over here. Nobody's down at the end down there no more. They're all leaving. Your payday's over. It's after 10 o'clock, guys. It's after 10 o'clock. Uh-oh. What are they doing over here? What's happening over here? Look how close these weird Democrats. That guy looks creepy as fuck, don't he? He looks like the chicken buzzard from Foghorn Leghorn, doesn't he? George. Look at the old chicken hawk from Foghorn Leghorn over here, guys. Why'd y'all send Foghorn Leghorn's son over here to talk to us? Oh, he's from the Democrat headquarters. They're all leaving. If Trump was a king, you would not be able to protest. You would not be able to speak. If Trump were a king, he would just wipe you out in the streets. If Trump were a king, he would just send the Gestapo out to wipe you out in the streets, guys. That's what kings do. They don't live off of checks and balances. They don't live off of court appearances. They don't back down to unconstitutional lower courts rulings and allow you to do whatever you want to do in the cities. That's not what kings do. What kings do is they live by the written word that they write. They live by the sword. They rule with extreme impunity, and they wipe out whatever their opposition is. Also funny because it's the same thing that communists do. More people have died under communism and the trans ideology in the past 8 years than any other ideology in the world. Do you understand that? More damage has been caused to American cities by the trans, Antifa, and Black Lives Matters movement than any other movement in the history of America. You've caused more monetary damage than the fucking Civil War did. Do you understand that? You have caused more monetary damage than the freaking Civil War did. That is insane. That is absolute insanity. It's funny that the boomer generation's the one that has more generational wealth than any other generation in the history of America, and they're the ones bitching about losing their money when they don't turn over the generational wealth to the next generation, and that's why our economy's fucked right now. Every single generation before the boomer generation turned over their generational wealth so the next generation could have businesses. But in 2025, the top homeowners, prosperity and money holders, and just everything in America is the boomer generation. And they're not turning it over. They say, we can do the work ourselves. Well, that's how you destroy an economy, guys. That's how you wipe out an economy. The next generation can't get to work.
Are you recording yourself?
What?
Why do you need your phone?
Because I put out the news and the facts. I'm recording you right now.
Amen. You're recording yourself. Your ego is that big?
No, I'm live with a bunch of people watching me right now. I'm a news station.
They don't want to hear you.
Well, they clearly do because I have thousands of followers. Well, clearly they do. This is the entirety of the Democrat headquarters out here right now. You know, we have 118,000 registered Republicans in this town and 28,000 registered Democrats. You can't even win a fucking election here. We've never had a Democrat politician. We've never had a Democrat politician ever in this town. Ever. Never. Who? Who? Who?
Martin Graham was the governor of Florida.
In this community, we have never had a Democrat representative. Yes, I did. That's literally what I just said. I said we have 118,000 registered Republicans with only 28,000 registered Democrats in this community, and we have never had a Democrat representative here.
What you said in the South.
Go watch it. No, I didn't. That's not what I said. The word South never came out of my mouth, ma'am. The word South never came out of my mouth, ma'am. Hey, can you? Yeah. I gotta go grab my dog, guys. Somebody just showed up. That knows it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You should have known that was on there.
Hey, baby.
You okay?
Okay. Thank you. I got drinks though. So.
Is everything okay with your family? I heard somebody got shot.
Oh no, I got shot 2 years ago at a pro-Palestine rally 3 times.
Oh my goodness, you?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, this is a beautiful companion you have.
Thank you, honey. Where are you from?
Well, I lived in Italy for 10 years.
Oh, nice.
As a child.
Whereabouts in Italy?
Sicily.
Oh, really? That's where my grandma's from.
Really?
Napoli.
Near Palermo.
Yeah.
Near
Oh, okay, nice. Napoli. Yeah.
I love the way you were talking.
Thank you, honey.
Very, very wonderful. So you were shot twice and you lived and you were fine.
Absolutely, and I'll be fine.
God bless you.
Because death isn't the end.
I know.
It's just the beginning.
I know. I've been studying the Bible.
Good. That's what we need to study is the Bible. I'm trying to be a better Christian.
Yeah, me too.
These people make it very hard for me, though.
Yes. You know, we need help. We need help. Oh, what beautiful. It's like a little person.
Okay, guys, look. They might have actually stuck. You too, honey. They might actually stick around for a little bit. They might have got a little too butt hurt about me talking shit. What? Oh no, they're still leaving. If Trump were a king, you'd all be dead because he would slaughter you in the streets like a king does. Yeah, that's the fact of the matter. If Trump were a king, he would dictate right now that I could do what needs to be done to stop terrorists in the streets. Because a king has that kind of power, but a president doesn't. A president doesn't adhere to unconstitutional lower courts rulings. You don't even understand how the executive branch of the government works. You don't understand how the judicial branch works. You think lower federal courts have jurisdiction over a presidential executive branch, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. A federal court of a state only has power over that state, no power over a federal judge. Hey, now that your officers have been ordered to physically arrest federal agents, how many of them people have been arrested? None. Because they don't have any authority to do that. It's your Democrat mayor that put a curfew in the town and made protest zones, not Donald Trump. It's your Democrat mayor that put the fucking curfew and stopped you from protesting in the cities, not Donald Trump.
Push for ISIS, lock up everybody.
Absolutely.
Lock them up.
We need to deport everyone that's illegal.
And anyone
We need to end birthright citizenship. If you weren't born here, it's not your country. We have borders for a reason. When you don't have borders, you don't have a country. When you allow third world people to come in your country and not assimilate, you no longer have America.
That's right.
No longer have America. We have to have borders or we can't have a country. Where you guys going, man? Why you all leaving at the same time? Oh, look. A whole hour is what you guys... You want a civil war and you can't even last more than an hour standing up for your own cause. What's up, everybody? We love you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being out here. We love you.
Chase them away from over here. Chase them.
I've been doing this for 8 years in this town, man. You know me. Everybody knows me. If you don't know me around here, you live under a rock. It's funny that Blackstone had to come into our town and invest $400 million so you could actually have a Democrat headquarters because you have so small of a registered Democrat party that a corporate entity had to come in and subsidize your Democrat headquarters so you could actually have one here. That's hilarious. Because we didn't have a Democrat headquarters before Blackstone opened that one for you. You know that, right? We got the Democrat headquarters here shut down years ago because there are no Democrats in this town. You're the entirety of the Democrats for this entire town. You know that, right? 118,000 registered Republicans, 28,000 registered Democrats. What are you even trying to accomplish in a town that you can't win a vote in? No news is out here covering what y'all are doing. Nobody out there in the inner spheres other than my lives are seeing what you're doing right now. What is the actual purpose of this? Why are you here? What are you trying to accomplish by coming out here and saying that a man that's not coming after you is a king? It doesn't make any sense to me. Can you give me one logical reason you think Trump is acting like a king other than the fact that he's enacting the laws under the Constitution and you're just a communist and a terrorist and you don't like the Constitution? Can you give me any facts? How is he being a king? Because a king is a dictator. A king wouldn't let you out here and protest right now. You know, you wouldn't be able to protest with people right now if Donald Trump was king. So your no kings rallies don't make any sense. If Trump were a king, if Trump were a king, then all these people would be dead.
Really?
We have one king.
Oh, really? So you want to go back to
It's making the country better for American citizens, not criminal invader terrorists that are under definition criminals in our fucking country. Under the INA, the International National. Oh, and you have an out-of-state tag. Of course you do. Of course you do. We love you, baby. Trump, baby. Those are some migrants for Trump right there. It's funny because all the migrants that come by are on our side. Huh? For what? What's up? I'm working.
Hey, loser, you guys got
Oh, God. I shouldn't have given him that.
Looks like a fucking pedophile.
Everybody remember Charlie Kirk.
You like the fucking little kid.
Everybody remember our brother. We are all Charlie Kirk.
Is that turning you on?
All you did was make a movement so large in this country that the internet can't even keep up with the videos because there's so many Christians and Republicans. church attendance is up over 57% around the country, thanks to the things you people are doing. Isn't that wonderful? 57%. Oh, and not to mention the fact that you lost all your registered Democrats. There's no longer enough registered Democrats to ever win a presidential election. But you see, everybody left. Look, they're all just getting the fuck out of here. They got nothing they actually stand for. That whole side's gone. Oh yeah, he smoked them out. Get him, buddy, smoke them down. That was one of the young kids in our town. See, the majority of our youth are Republicans. We have one of the largest Republican youth movements in the Southwest Florida. So you can't indoctrinate our youth, because our youth are all rednecks and farmers, and they don't, look how weird and creepy you are, bro. Where are you going? Where are you going, Randy? Where are you heading to? Those people don't, okay. Yeah. Trying to keep my side on my side. Of course. Why are these baby children out here? You're baby children. You don't even have a voice yet. Go away. Why are you letting your kids out here with all these pedophiles? That's fucking weird.
Hey, could you say release the Epstein files to me since you got the next one?
Do what?
Release the Epstein files?
Absolutely.
Epstein, he's a dead man.
No, he's talking about child molesters.
Yeah,
so
absolutely release the Epstein files. But right now, the most important thing on the planet is stopping terrorists from killing children in the streets.
He's a piece of shit pedophile. You know it.
I'm sorry.
That's good. Hey, let me have it.
The people in charge aren't doing anything. That's Democrats
Come
too.
here. Come here.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, come in. Have a conversation with me.
Israel.
Back to work.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Then why is he firing people all the time?
He's firing federal workers that have violated the
Federal
law.
workers beyond that. He's cut.
What?
He's cut. My son's autistic. He just cut the education system that was supporting my kid.
No, he just. Okay, all right. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, but let me finish within 2 seconds.
Oh.
Look up Eisenhower.
It was not Eisenhower, it was Truman.
Truman. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was
It
Truman.
wasn't Truman.
No.
You're right. Truman. Sorry.
Truman returned.
Yes.
And it was T. Truman. Both of them gave the Jews what God wanted them to. That's Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. And the Palestinians don't exist. There's only one state, which is Israel.
Well, I'm more worried
And
about
that's
America right
Palestinian.
now. No offense. I'm more worried about America.
I-
I'm also Ukrainian, and they haven't stopped that war. So I'm
Well,
sorry.
that's going to stop within the next couple of weeks. That's a guarantee.
I'm going to have your phone number and call you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, sure.
So personally, I don't give a fuck about any of these other countries. I give a fuck about my country.
Me too.
Fuck everybody else. I don't want to send money to India. But as far as, okay, he didn't cut the education system. He cut the Department of Education.
No.
Okay.
Recently,
But
special ed.
I understand.
He's
Listen,
completely fired.
I get it. Okay, but let me tell you why and what's going to happen. And this is going to be wonderful for your child with autism as well. Right after he cut it, you saw the 24 executive orders he signed, right?
Yes.
You didn't read them all, did you?
No.
Okay.
No one reads them all.
Exactly.
They don't even release them all.
I do. That's the thing. Okay. So there is a provision, and the 23rd executive order that was signed last week for special needs children for appropriating funds. So in the new appropriation bill from the Republicans for the spending of this year, there's over $300 billion allotted to special needs programs for the education of children.
But wasn't it 500 million last year?
It was $500 million last time.
So did we lose 150 million?
Billion.
No, I'm
Billion.
sorry, billion.
No, I'm
Didn't
saying
he cut
billion.
It? No, he cut it.
Huh?
He cut when he first cut.
Because he cut the amount of funding,
Okay.
but he also cut the bottom line of the education system and got it out of there. So that other $200 billion wasn't actually going to our children; it was going to run the education
I hope that's right.
system. So last night, it was either last night or the night before, I covered it live. Donald Trump went live on TV and he said, okay, now that we've gutted the education system, we're going to start it back up and we're going to rebuild it with people that love
And I'll
our
give him
children.
that. We
You know
see
what I'm
what he
saying?
does with that.
So it's been 10, it hasn't even been a full 10 months yet.
But,
man. It hasn't been a full 10
he's
months.
gone after.
Good job.
Thank you, brother.
He has gone after freedom of press.
How?
Well, his work
go. You're on the right side of
Guru.
Excuse me for interrupting. Have a good day. We're going. You did a wonderful.
Thank you, baby. So I know what you're saying. No, you're talking. Pete Hegg said. Pete Hegg said.
What he told all the press, and they had to sign. Even Fox News.
They chose to leave them. They didn't kick them out. They chose. No.
If you didn't sign it,
if you didn't sign it, exactly.
But they didn't sign something that was unconstitutional.
It's not unconstitutional.
Yes, freedom of press.
But listen, okay, you know about the Steve Monk Act, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Obama abolished the Steve Monk Act, which used to hold the press accountable when they were spitting propaganda and opinion pieces.
No, I agree with you.
Because the mainstream media is not allowed to put out opinion pieces. It's supposed to be the news.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And if they put out an opinion piece, they can't bury the lead. Well, the only people that left were the ones that buried the lead. So everybody else is still there. CNN's still there.
No.
NBC's
They got
still
kicked
there.
out.
Yeah,
They
they're
got
back
kicked-
this morning.
No.
They signed it and they're back
Maybe.
this morning.
No, not from what I've seen. If you have something you can show me from them,
Yeah.
I'll do it. I watched this morning.
But-
You know what they posted this morning?
What's
NBC? Them being walked out of the Pentagon.
Okay. And you do
CNN.
understand that in order to be in a Pentagon briefing, that's a classified area, right? Your
Not
freedom
all of it. Some of it is just
in the Pentagon, at the building itself, you have to have clearance to be at the Pentagon.
yeah.
Okay. So the Pentagon is a federal building.
Yeah.
Okay. You cannot enter a federal building unless it's the people's building in America for freedom of press. You have to have permission to go inside that building in order to be able to be in the news station there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then they placed policies and rules, just like the Democrats did when Republicans under Biden weren't allowed in to cover press briefings. So it's the exact same situation.
Except
Every president's done it.
But no president's kicked anyone out of the Pentagon before. Not the whole meeting.
They would not sign the legal clause.
Which goes against the
It
Constitution.
doesn't, though. It's a federal building.
No, when you tell the press, you're missing the point. What the press is for is to hold the government in check. Why? I'm sure you support the Second Amendment, right?
You think the press is here to hold the government in check? No, the Second Amendment's here to hold. We, the people, are here to hold the government in check.
So why aren't you in Washington right now as Jimmy Kimmel is being told he can't be on the air with freedom?
Jimmy Kimmel's not being told. He was already on the chopping block to be fired long before any of that happened. And then he went on live. Then he went on live TV and said that people should go in the streets with firearms and bricks and attack people. You cannot do that. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I would love to show you that. Show me that.
I'm live right now. I can't do it while I'm live.
If you could,
but
I would
if
doubt
you can
you'd
come,
ever say
if you
that.
can come, I'll tell you what. Do you have a phone on you right now? Take that. I'm going live again at 7 o'clock tonight. I will personally make sure I have that video clip on here for you.
So what do you want me to follow?
Berserker Patriot Store on YouTube. Like Berserker Viking, Berserker.
I got what you're saying. I'm trying to say it out loud. Berserker.
Berserker. BERSER. Here, look. Right here.
That'll be better.
Sorry, brother. Didn't mean to touch you. Berserker Patriot Store on YouTube. That's Princess Kiera. I like to have cordial conversations. We can even go live on my channel together. You know, you can take half of my viewers are left. Half of my viewers are left. So I'm 50-50. I did a poll the other day and it was exactly 50-50.
Well, it's good
Left
that
and
you're
right.
willing to listen to
You know
that,
what I'm saying?
But you also have to be willing to hear. Like I'm telling you, even Fox News wouldn't do it. They're the ones. I mean, Pete worked for Fox
Okay,
News.
but they could still stand out in front of the Pentagon, right? And
I don't know. Because it, like you had mentioned, I don't know if you've ever driven in front of the Pentagon.
I have many times. I've been inside the Pentagon.
I have by accident driven there and was escorted out by police. Told I didn't have a reason to be there.
Yeah.
Police literally stopped me. And I did. I got lost. I got gas at that gas station right outside of it. I didn't realize how government it was.
Well, you should see how they treated me after January 6th.
So I put my sign down. I've been
So
standing here the whole time.
I have no problem with the difference of opinions in America. I think that's what makes America. But if you're going to get rid of the press, I have a problem with that.
Okay.
If you're going to get rid of people's
Well,
rights.
I'll ask you a question though.
Go for it.
Do we have a press anymore?
Yeah,
Do we have a press? Do we have an opinion piece or do we have a press?
a little bit of both. I don't like particularly CNN, but I do like the newspapers. I do like the actual articles that they release. And I would love them to release the Epstein files.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
And the fact that we're not getting that
Right now, though,
scares me.
the number one priority for me is people not getting killed in the streets, bombs not getting
Well, I
put
grew
up.
up in New York City.
Huh?
I grew up in New York City.
No, that happens here. I've been shot 3 times here. Every dent, ding, smash,
Why were
busted
you
window
shot?
on my truck because I was speaking against people at a pro-Palestine rally. A bunch of
Well,
gay people
that's
standing up
wrong.
for Palestinians.
And I won't
You know what I
defend
mean?
that. I won't defend
So,
that. That should
every dent, ding, busted window on this truck is all vandalism. I've had an RV burnt to the ground. That's why my dog's got this big burn on her head with us sleeping inside of it. Okay, her back leg was shattered by a kid that came up and kicked her in the leg because she was white and racist. That's the kind of shit we have to deal with. I get at least 200 to 300 death threats every single day. I have people following me through stores and threatening to kill me and tracking down customers of mine, threatening to blow up their houses. I've had 3 landlords with death threats put on them and lost my place to live. I've had a house burnt down. My Trump store got caught on fire. I can keep going for years.
But
This
so
shit's
could
been happening.
transgender people. So could
No,
gay people.
tell me, what transgender? There's no, you can't give me one instance of the right going out and getting violent. Not
Are you
one.
serious? Okay.
January
I'm gonna-
6th is all you can give me.
Hold on. Let's just go with the kid who just ran down 2 teenage girls because they said something bad about Charlie Kirk.
Where?
Dude, are you on the internet or not?
Yeah, but right now, what's happening? I'm talking about through this whole thing. You can't give
No,
us
that
one
was recent.
instance.
Charlie Kirk just got killed recently.
I understand, but you can't give us one instance of all of this time before you started murdering us in the streets. Yeah, now we're fed up and we have no more tolerance for people killing us in the
Murdering.
streets.
Go look at all the gay people who have been killed. Their
Who?
laws.
Never.
They're-
No, nobody's been killed by a Republican. No gay people have been killed by Republicans.
See, we
the last
can't
25.
have a conversation.
Can you give me some proof and
Right.
evidence?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, give me
It's
some
a
evidence.
natural law.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need 2 seconds. I'll show it to you.
You're saying a law killed somebody?
No, I'm saying Republicans killed someone.
How? How'd they kill them?
You're live?
Yeah.
He's just so chill.
It's pointed at me. How did they kill them?
Is it okay if I pet the
I
dog?
don't care, baby. Go ahead.
You don't Samoyed.
No, it's a husky. Yeah.
So it's
That's all the
that
way.
kind of day.
Are you saying they passed laws so people are killing themselves? Is that what you're saying?
A law about someone
these
being
guys over
killed. That's
destroyed his house and then got an RV
A
and then
law
given
to
her
protect
religion.
gay
They
people
burned it
after
down,
someone
locked
was
it up so it couldn't
violently
get
killed.
out. She tried to burn him down, but that's how that happened on her head. They barely got
Read it
out.
from you. What site? Like, are we
All
gonna play a
because
site
of
game?
No, just tell me what you're talking about.
And you can't get anything back from the sheriff around here.
Matthew Shepard
What about it?
Damage on
is the person who was killed
Okay.
very
It wasn't like
violently.
this pre-
There is now a federal hate crime law based on what happened to them.
One of them even broke
That
her
is-
leg. That's why she walks like that.
So it actually has for federal prosecution. This happened in 2009.
Okay. Okay. Obama.
One of my dogs doesn't like
Yeah,
other
I think so.
dogs.
Yeah, Obama. A Democrat.
But Obama didn't do it, just so we're clear.
All right. Who did it if Obama didn't do it? He was the president.
Oh, so anyone who died now is Trump's fault?
Huh?
See how quick we can play this game.
No, but
So you
Obama
getting shot at is
Obama
Trump's
drone
fault.
strike Alakamani, an American citizen.
Yeah. Off of American
Obama
soil.
also was the deporter in chief. He deported more people than any other sitting president.
I agree with you.
You know?
I'm not going to argue. But this is an actual federal law since 2009. You said there
That
was
says
no-
what? That says what? What does it do? You didn't really tell me anything.
I'm sorry.
You just said the guy's
You
name.
keep moving the goalpost. Who did it?
Uh,
Let's go one thing at a time.
Now, why did the law get passed? Let's
Because
get on
someone
that.
was killed because he was gay.
But why? He
Because we
was
needed
killed
to make
because
sure-
he was gay.
Yes, and they made the law to make sure if someone did try to kill someone who's gay, they knew they were going to go to federal prison. They had to make the law tougher to scare people. So let's be honest, if you got shot by a cop for speeding, you wouldn't speed anymore, would you?
Absolutely.
You know, so laws are meant to deter
So they made it a hate crime to kill.
a gay person
A gay
because they're
person.
gay. Not because they're human.
They made it a
which
hate
is
crime
the
to kill
law.
gay people because they're gay.
Yes,
Okay, how does that go against gay people?
it doesn't. It helps gay people.
Oh, okay. So they made a
The
hate
people
crime.
who killed him
Yeah.
were Republicans.
No,
and
they were independents that weren't registered or anything. Look
You
it up.
don't know anything.
Look it up right now. Google it. Say, what's his name?
Did you need anything more for the law? You keep
No.
moving the ball.
What's his name? Google it.
Matthew Shepard.
Matthew Shepard. What political affiliation were the people that killed Matthew Shepard? Google it like that.
I'll let you say it. As a matter of fact, I know you're live. Hold on. My phone's acting funny because of all the people around.
Now, mine's been acting funny the whole time. It's because we have so many people influxing through the internet for the first time in years. Well, I forgot the guy's name.
Matthew Shepard.
Who killed Matthew Shepard? What political affiliation was the murderer of Matthew Shepard?
Here we go.
What does it say?
The murder of Matthew Shepard was not the result of a specific political affiliation, but was carried out by individuals motivated by anti-gay bias. The crime prompted national outrage and led to the passage of the Master Shepard and James Byrd hate crimes.
Okay, not a political preference.
They didn't say either
That
one,
means they were. No, that just means they were. When they say that, it means they were an independent. They weren't Republicans.
And the rest of their names.
Yeah.
We're also Arthur Henderson and Aaron James McCain.
I remember that. They were independent. They were registered independents that never voted before. So that's not a Republican
Well, if they never
violence
voted,
that you can give us.
they were
They
registered.
were registered independent, but they had never voted in an election. Is the way I covered that back in
Then how come you
2010.
don't remember it?
I did remember it. I just wanted to hear you say that there was no political affiliation, because you're blaming that on Republicans, and it just told you there was no
because
political
Which
affiliation.
party is against gay people?
Both parties.
No,
I know plenty of
Democrats
Democrats that are. I know plenty of
As a
Democrats that are
party.
against.
It's just the party.
We're not against gay people.
Yes, you
We're
are.
against sexualizing
You're
everything in our
trying to
country.
take away gay marriage currently.
No, we're not.
As a party.
No,
you
we're
are.
not.
Yes,
As a matter of
you are.
fact, Trump is the only president. That's what we're against Trump, because Trump is okay with gay marriage. So what are you
As you
talking
should
about?
be. What gives you
No.
the right to determine whoever loves who? Don't give me the Bible, because the Bible was written by guys after Jesus died.
60 years after
So do you
Jesus,
stone your mom?
you believe
Do you
that?
stone your mom?
I don't
Do
stone my
you
mom.
beat up anyone who plays with pigskin on Sundays?
No, it doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I've read the Old Testament.
Okay.
It's certainly touching.
Well, that's the beautiful
pigskin.
thing, because Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and the old laws of
So Jesus, an
the
immigrant,
Jews,
who would be an
Okay.
immigrant, who's not white, by the way, just so
Okay.
you know.
he looks a lot more like me. Yeah.
No, Michelangelo. I'm just saying, not the normal thing, not you.
Jesus was
I'm
a
saying-
Jew. He looked more like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not
Jesus
the
was
white
a
guy.
Jew.
Do you know where the white guy comes from?
Nobody said he was a white guy. Nobody's ever said he was a white
yes,
guy.
they do. Go
But they
ahead.
do say he was a black guy, because the Bible says his hair was white like wool. It doesn't say his hair was like wool. It says his hair was white like wool. You know.
Either way, when I'm
But
trying
he
to
was a
say-
Jew.
Yes,
Yeah.
we agree. I'm
Yeah.
not arguing that. What I'm trying to say to you is people do say that he's white. They change his color. I want to tell you something that you're going to find interesting. Historical fact. Do you know what the image of Christ that everyone puts up is based on?
What?
Michelangelo's boyfriend.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, look it up.
Okay.
Historical fact.
I'm gonna get.
Everyone who thinks of Jesus is thinking of his gay lover.
Did he set that big piece of wood up on my truck like that? What the fuck, dude?
What's up?
Nothing. They set that big piece of wood up on my truck like that. I had it on the ground for a reason. I don't want to fuck my truck up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, because people like to. Oh, I can't pull up images because I don't have any fucking service on this phone right
What
now.
are you looking for? I can pull it up.
I've got a screenshot in here that I want to.
Oh, if it's a screenshot, I can't help.
Yeah, I know. Hold
Sorry
on.
about that.
I can turn my. Oh wait, no, it'll let me pull it up right here. I can't pull it up. I'll pull it up on my live tonight as well.
Oh,
Seven-
I'll try to check it out. What time?
7 p.m. I'll be live tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna check you
Because
out
it's
that way.
Saturday.
I do have to get going because my kid just did it.
Oh.
I would love to have more conversations.
Absolutely.
but I think
Anytime, man.
conversations are what's
Anytime. It's
necessary.
better when we're sitting at my studio too. If you want to go live with me anytime, let me know. I prefer to go live with people I don't agree with, because we don't learn things when our mouth is sewed to each other's ass and we just
I
regurgitate the
agree.
same
Echo
shit.
chambers are dangerous.
Yeah, the only way we learn something is by disagreeing with people, and they're like, "Oh man, I might learn that." You know,
That's
might
why I walked over.
change my mind on something.
But
You know
notice
what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
come over violently.
But just so you know, every single reference I'll pull up for you is going to come directly from either Homeland Security, military website,
I'd rather
or straight from the source, or right from the SB bill.
That's great.
Like, look up what the SB 128.824.
Remind me tonight. I'm just
Yeah, okay.
I cannot keep
That's
that.
that's the appropriations bill. And when you read, I'll pull up specific part of the appropriations bill that would be for your kid, and you'll be like, "Holy shit, that's amazing that that's going to happen for my kid in
I
school
hope it
now."
does.
You know?
Despite me not liking him as a president,
So
I think he's
there's only one clause we want to be taken out, and that's it. And that's where it says right in the seventh article of the appropriation from the Democrats is we want to give your tax dollars to illegals.
Do
You know?
you believe in taxing the rich more?
Well, I mean, we already tax 1% more than anybody else, but
But they also make more than anyone else and do get tax
yeah, but
breaks
they
that no
also
American
they
would
put
get.
out all the production. You know what I'm saying? They
I'm just
spend
trying
all
to
the
figure this out
money.
before I come tonight.
They
Do you
take-
think the federal wage needs to be raised? It hasn't been raised,
I
mind
think-
you, in 17
What's 15
years.
an hour here in Florida?
No.
You know what I mean?
Federal.
Yeah, no, I know federal. I know.
Yeah.
But
Federal
states are
still
no, because the
757?
federal government's not here to take care of us. The states are supposed to be here to take care
I
of
think the
us.
federal government is here to take care of us as long as
That's
they're putting
socialism.
laws on us.
That's
I'm okay
socialism.
with socialism.
Well,
I
then
think
go to a
socialism is
socialist country. We're a constitutional republic. We'll never be
We're
a
not
socialist country.
constitutional
We
republic
are.
anymore.
We are.
Since the Patriot Act, we're not.
Well, you know, the
We
Patriot
lost
Act fucked up a lot of things. We lost a lot of things. I
And
mean,
since the Patriot Act has been going, we have not been that.
We-
Just like we're
we're
not
still-
capitalists.
we're
the
still
minute
able
they
to get-
bailed them out.
no,
They bailed them out. All
no,
those
because you
companies
have to spread American dollars around the world
They're
in order
not,
to have an
though.
economy.
They took those money,
You know?
the money that government gave them. They haven't all paid it back for the record.
Who?
Who hasn't? The automotive industry.
Oh,
Still
absolutely.
has not fully paid them back.
You know what?
You know the bonuses that all these companies gave that were the problem that did it. Freddie Mac giving out bonuses that.
And that's why we're tariffing all these motherfuckers like crazy right now. They
the
got to
tariffs
pay
had nothing
tons
to
of
do
money.
with our homing industry.
But I'm saying we're the tariff
Tariffs
thing.
affect us. I pay more for everything.
Good. Order it from America. You know what I mean?
I always have. I'm still paying more.
I
The
don't.
American
I
stuff.
order everything from America
But
because it's cheaper.
what happens is the American companies see, oh, now they're charging more over here because it's being tariffed. I'm going to raise.
You're not buying from a good American company. I'll hook you up with you. What kind of business do you do?
I would love to see a good
What kind of business do you do?
I create comics.
Huh?
I create comic books.
Oh, I got plenty of publishers. Rainbow Book Publishers, who's a really great friend of mine. Absolutely, I'll hook you up with some people.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I do have to go see my
All right,
kid.
man.
Got to be the dad.
Absolutely.
But it was nice talking.
Yeah.
Have a great
I'll hook
day.
you up with some publishers though, man. I know a lot of comic book people.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely. See, if we can't have cordial conversations like this, guys, look, he's willing to go debate me. But you do see that he was proven wrong in that situation, right? There was not a Republican that did that. It was an unaffiliated voter. It was someone that wasn't registered as a Republican or a Democrat. So that's the problem. They hear this stuff spewed from the news. You heard him say he got it from CNN. He likes their papers. He likes their articles. So they spew this rhetoric from the news, not knowing the actual full context of the story and not actually getting into it. So they heard the news say, oh, it was a Republican. It was a Republican that did this. But it turns out when they look it up, what? I guarantee you, he just changed his mind about that after he read it because he said, oh, you're right. It wasn't a Republican that killed these gay people. It was an independent. And I guarantee you, if you go on his social media, he had some kind of fucking whacked out liberal ideology in his head. Because Obama's the one that started all this shit. Back, y'all are talking shit about Trump. Obama did way more than Trump's doing right now. He built the fucking cages for these kids. They were in horrible conditions. I've taken you to the Ford under Obama. That shit was all fucked up. Remember when Michael Moore was all on our side, writing all these documentaries about Obama, and now he's up the butt of these liberals? Because they got to him. That adrenochrome is keeping him young, so.
No, you broke the law. That's all there is. It's not him going after you. They're going after yourself.
Everybody left, guys. They're all gone for the day already. So what we're going to do is we're going to get over in a minute here. We're going to get over to this other protest in Fort Myers. Now it's the Trump supporters on the corner down here. That was Trump people over there. So we've been going for 2 hours and 1 minute. We're going to jump off here for the day. I love you guys. I hope you're blessed. Thank you for all the blessings and my super chats and gifts. Thank you for everything we got today. I'll be live again here shortly. Give me a couple hours to get some lunch and get some stuff. I'll get back to the studio and we'll get everything uploaded and going.
Yeah. I mean, you get the Bubba Army, the Montana boys, that's different. I mean, when I was down there 2 years ago, we took out 14 trans. We took them, put them in there, and 8 out of the 14 were pedophiles, and the other ones were hanging around with them so they could AI. So they all went to prison.
What do you have a degree in?
AI does everything.
Because if you're complaining you can't get a job and you have a degree in social sciences or transgender studies, of course you can't get a job. Nobody's going to hire anyone that has one of those degrees. Engineering degrees are what people need right now.
Extremities versus just what you see on TV. There would be blood everywhere. You're carotid artery. You get that.
I'm going to go buy lunch with the cash in my pocket. That's what I'm going to go buy lunch with. And see, what kind of card do I have on me? Yeah, I'll show you. I got my Cash App card, my driver's license, and cash. Cash is king, baby. Cash is king. Besides, you guys know better than I do. You can't buy anything with fucking food stamps anymore except for cold food. Isn't that wonderful? I love watching these assholes get mad in here because they can't buy candy with their food stamps anymore. I wish I could qualify for food stamps. That'd be great. In the situation I'm in right now, I wish I could qualify for them. But because I have an LLC and a business license, I can't. Business owners aren't able to get government assistance. You understand that, right? That's a fact. You can't get any assistance from the government. You can't get Medicaid. You can't get none of that stuff if you have a business license. You're just a money fund for this country if you own anything. We pay taxes. We don't get taxes back. We won't have to pay those income taxes this coming year, though. That'll be fucking real nice, man. That'll save me about $56,000 next year. That'll be sweet, bro. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Oh my freaking Lord, what a